By the end of this video, you will have a large language model like Llama 3 running completely on your own machine. No OpenAI account, no API keys, no credit card, no data leaving your computer. Just you and the model locally. And it takes 5 minutes. So let's get started. Every time you are trying to build something with AI, right now you are dependent on someone else's server. You call OpenAI, you call Anthropic, you pay per token, your data goes through their system, and if they go down, your app goes down. For a lot of use cases, prototyping, personal tools, sensitive data, or just learning, that's actually a bad deal. Ollama fixes this. It's open source tool that lets you pull and run LLM locally, the same way Docker lets you run containers. You pull a model, you run it, and done. It handles all the nasty stuff, quantization, GPU layers, memory management, so you don't have to. The models you can run range from tiny ones that works on MacBook Air all the way up till 70 billion parameter models if you have a serious GPU. Today we are going to use Llama 3.2, which is fast, smart, and runs fine on most laptops. Three things we are trying to do today: installing Ollama, pull a model, and then write a small Python script that talks to it. Same interface you would use for OpenAI SDK. If you have used the OpenAI SDK before, this will feel instantly familiar. So first we need to install Ollama. You will see the download button here in the home page, and then you can grab the version that is compatible with your operating system. So we have Mac OS, Linux, and Windows. For me, it's the Mac OS, so I will install the version for Mac OS. After installing Ollama, so you can just verify that you have everything ready to work. So getting the version of Ollama. If you see the version, that means you're done. Now let's pull a model. This is exactly like Docker pull. I'm going to grab Llama 3.2. It's about 2 gigabytes fast and runs well on CPU. So we type here Ollama pull Llama 3.2. You will see a progress bar downloading. While that runs, this is literally the whole installation. There is no config file, no environment setup. Ollama stores the model locally and manages everything. If you have a smaller machine, you can also do Ollama pull Llama 3.2 colon 1b. That's the 1 billion parameter version. Tiny and very fast. If you have a beefy GPU, try Ollama pull Mistral or Llama 3.1 colon 70b. Okay, it's done. So let's do a quick sanity check directly in the terminal. So we just type Ollama run Llama 3.2. And then here we can type our message. I will just copy paste like what's the capital of France, and then there, and then we get the response. The capital of France is Paris. Okay, so it seems like installed and everything is working fine. So we just quit here from the terminal. So we go to our Python script. So here we need to create a new file. Here I called it chat.py. Because Ollama exposes an OpenAI-compatible API, so the code looks almost identical to what you would write for GPT-4. I'll just grab the instructions that I wrote before. So what's happening here? So we are using the standard OpenAI Python library, but pointing the page URL to the localhost. So Ollama runs local server on port 11434. And the API key field is required by the library, but Ollama just ignores it. So we just pass here a random string. We just pass Ollama. Everything else is identical. The model name, message array, and everything is the same structure. Also, you can get with the output. So if we just run our script, we can see here that it's printed out the message content from the response, and yeah, the way we access it is the same standard OpenAI way of doing it. So if you get some kind of connection errors or 404, maybe that means there is something wrong with the model. So here, if we just change the model and put some kind of random numbers, we can see here we can get 404 error that this model is not found. And There is other many errors you can get, but I think this is the most common if you type the wrong model here. So let's zoom out on what just happened. So we installed Ollama, one download, no config. We pulled Llama 3.2, one command like Docker. We wrote a Python script using the OpenAI SDK, pointing it at localhost instead of OpenAI servers. And we got streaming response from a model running entirely on this machine. So zero API calls, zero cost, zero data leaving your computer. The OpenAI compatible interface is a killer feature here. It means any code you have already written for GPT-4, you can just swap the base URL and the model and run it. So same SDK, same structure, just a different backend. But something to know, speed depends on your hardware. So on modern MacBook with Apple Silicon, Llama 3.2 runs fast, about 20 to 30 tokens per second. An older Intel machine is slower, maybe 5 to 10. On a machine with CUDA GPU, it's very fast. If you want to see what models are available, just go to ollama.com library and you can see all the models. There are hundreds like Mistral, Gima, DeepSeek. Yeah, there's tons of them. The full code from this video is linked in the description. Next video, we are taking this further. We are going to build an actual conversational agent on the top of Ollama with a memory. So it actually remembers what you said earlier in the conversation. We will use LangChain to wire it together. And by the end, you will have a local chatbot that runs completely offline. Thanks for watching. If you want more of this, like the video, subscribe with the notification on, and share it with your friends. We release new videos every week on AI development, agents, and developer tooling. Thanks for being here.